Hey, welcome to This Mama's House. Today we're gonna make some freezer meals in preparation for baby number 6. Thanks for joining me. Hey guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tabitha. On this channel I post all sorts of homemaking motivation, cooking, cleaning, grocery hauls. If you like that type of motherhood content, definitely subscribe down below. Today I'm going to be trying my best to stock my freezer for postpartum. Before we get too far into the freezer meal prep, I wanted to let you guys know about something I'm really excited about having for postpartum, and that is athletic greens, aka AG1. I have been using this and loving this for several months now. You might have heard me talk about it on my channel before, but what it is, it's a greens powder drink, and it helps me feel so much more energized. It makes me feel confident that I'm getting the nutrition that I need, and it tastes really good too. So I know that a lot of pro athletes use this, but it's not just for athletes, it's for moms like us too. And I have been loving this because it is full of vitamins and minerals, 75 vitamins and minerals to be exact, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens. And it's just one 8-ounce serving a day. You just mix it with water and you're good to go. It supports gut health, immunity, energy, recovery, focus, and aging. I think this is going to be really good to take while nursing, but of course if you are pregnant or nursing, make sure you check with your doctor or midwife before you start taking any supplements. But even the greens drink here, I was cleared and I'm so happy because this stuff is amazing and it makes me feel so good. I can definitely tell the difference when I don't take it versus the days that I do. Taking a bunch of pills and capsules is hard on the stomach and it can make you feel super queasy. So this is just an easy way to take a small drink and get some amazing results. It's super convenient and so good for your health. It's gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, nut-free, and it's got no artificial colors or flavors, and those things are really important to me. It's also made in New Zealand and they have some really high standards for supplements, so I feel confident taking this and it has truly made a huge difference. So they are offering my subscribers a free immunity bundle that comes with a year's supply of vitamin D. You only need 2 drops of this vitamin D, as well as 5 free travel packs of the athletic greens. This combo is a game changer for supporting your immune system. If you've been looking to simplify your supplement routine, look no further than AG1. With baby number 5, my last baby, I made enough for 30 days of freezer meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it was so nice to have all of that stuff. But I'm gonna be doing things a little bit differently this time. When I made all those freezer meals in my last pregnancy, I just wore myself out. It was really, really tough physically to just stand in the kitchen and cook for that long. And honestly, the majority of the freezer meals, I was the only one that enjoyed them. So this time around, I'm making a lot less. And my plan is to order Costco ready to cook meals through Instacart when the baby comes. So they have things like chicken Alfredo, pot pie, all sorts of awesome Costco food. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. It's in the deli. They have salads, all sorts of stuff. So I'm thinking for the first couple weeks, I'll just order Instacart once a week and get a bunch of fruit and veggies in those ready to make meals, maybe some freezer meals, just because I think it'll be a lot easier on me. It'll probably be more expensive, but with this many kids and this busy of a schedule, I think I'm just gonna go for convenience this time. But I still have some really good meals planned. So I've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I picked 3 breakfast, 3 lunch, and then 6 different dinners that I'm gonna make. So let me show you what I'm gonna make. And I plan on starting with dinners because I feel like that for me is the most important meal to have ready, because my babies always seem to get fussy around dinner time and it's harder to cook. They're either cluster feeding or they're just plain fussy. So being able to just pop a meal in the oven will be awesome for that time of day especially. So let me show you what I'm gonna make. So what I have on the breakfast menu for freezer meals is breakfast burritos. I made those last time and they were really nice to have. Also some banana muffins. I'm gonna throw extra protein in those, I think. And I did enjoy having muffins last time, and then zucchini bread was one of my favorite meals that I made last time too. So I'm gonna make those 3 for breakfast items, and then for lunch I'm gonna make a big pot of chili, and then I'm gonna make these cornbread muffins with little hot dogs in them. I think I'll like those and the kids. And then I also wanna make like a buffalo chicken dip, and then we can just eat that with chips. On the dinner menu, I'm gonna make some sort of Alfredo pasta bake and a tomato-based pasta bake. So I'll do chicken and then beef for this one. And then I'm hoping to make 2 pans of each, so that'll give me 4 pasta nights. And then I found this chicken Cordon Bleu bake recipe that looked so good, and it makes 2 pans. So right there, I already have 6 meals, 6 dinners. And then I'm gonna make some fajitas, some chicken teriyaki I'm just gonna put together, and then some beef stew as well. So I think this will be really good. And then like I said, just ordering Costco is gonna make the meal postpartum time very easy for me. I'm all ready with a bunch of water, my headphones. I'm gonna watch a show while I cook. And then I do want to get dishes done, because having a clean kitchen when you start meal prepping and doing freezer meals is key. Dishes are clean, I have my hair up, my apron on, and I am starting with boiling a huge pot of water. I figured it would be easiest to start with the pasta dishes, because then I'll have 4 freezer meals under my belt and it'll feel so good. So for the beef pasta, I'm just gonna do ground beef with an onion, some marinara sauce, and just like a can of tomato sauce to kind of stretch the marinara a little bit further. I've got Parmesan and mozz that I can layer on there if I want. And then for the Alfredo, I have this canned chicken. I tried to use as many things that I already had rather than buying stuff. So this works out really good to use up some of my canned chicken, some of my Alfredo, and an onion. I'll put cheese on this one too, but I have 2 pans. I'm hoping to make 2 pans of each. And then down here, this is actually my pasta. So we have this in our storage pantry, and it's just some really big noodles, and I need to use it up. So here we are, using it up. So since the water is going, I am going to get started on making some sauce. 4 meals done so far, 2 Alfredo and 2 meat sauce. Next up, I'm gonna make the chicken Cordon Bleu. So this will make 2 trays that size. So I need about 8 cups of chicken. I just used the canned chicken again. And then I'm gonna cut this ham up. We've got 2 boxes of stuffing. I only needed a 10-ounce can of cream of chicken soup, but this is the only size they had at the store. Then we have some Swiss cheese and sharp cheddar cheese that I'm gonna shred, pepper, and milk. So I'm gonna put this all together and then just freeze it without baking it. Alright, the chicken Cordon Bleu is really easy to make. Hopefully it tastes good. So I have 6 meals so far. I'm gonna just prep some rice by cooking it and then kind of make like a chicken teriyaki stir fry type thing. So I have this teriyaki sauce that really needs to be used up, so I think just freezing it will be fine. So I'm gonna put that in a bag and freeze it. I'm gonna chop the broccoli and then just put these chicken nuggets in a bag too with the cooked rice and just have like an easy meal that I'll pretty much just have to warm up. I've got the chicken teriyaki all bagged up. I'm just waiting for the rice to cook and then I have to let it cool before I can bag it and then toss it in there with it. And then now I'm moving on to some beef stew. So I have beef stew meat here and then I'm just trying to use what I have. So I already had celery sticks, baby carrots, onion, some potatoes left. I got salt, pepper, garlic. So I'm just gonna kind of try to toss this together with some beef broth, freeze it, and I am hoping that it makes a good meal to just throw in the crock pot. All right, I have covered and labeled all of the casseroles, and I have 2 things of chicken teriyaki, 2 of beef stew, 10 meals so far, and I'm gonna end the night with 2 more. I have some flank steak here. We ordered a whole cow, and this was one of the things that I picked to have specifically for fajitas. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of just cut the steak into strips and then slice up these peppers that I had in the fridge and some red onion, and then I'll just freeze that in a bag. I don't think there's really any need to season it because I could just easily do that when I pull it out to cook it. And then I'll just freeze it with these tortillas, so one night we can have steak fajitas. All right, the beef fajitas are done, and that makes 12 meals that I made today. So really happy with that. I got all of the dinner food that I wanted to make done. I started at 2 o'clock and it's now 9 o'clock. So it was quite a long day, but worth it, hopefully. And of course I was doing mom stuff in between the cooking. So now I have to go find a place in my freezer to put all this stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching my freezer meals. Don't forget to check out Athletic Greens and take advantage of that year supply of vitamin D and the 5 free packets. I think you guys will really like it. So anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. I am tired. I want to get off my feet. This huge bump needs a break. But thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.